Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all. Welcome to another session with the London session live streams here. And we will begin with the GJ setup here. So you can see, if you have been following GJ, it had plummeted pretty massively, right? So even after the long stream that we had yesterday, it plummeted pretty heavily down, right? And we're not looking for the larger move yet, as GJ can still continue bearish here. But I have scaled down to this slight smaller range here, which maybe we can benefit early on in the stream today. Not looking to put another near 7-hour stream again, but let's see if we can capture at least a smaller end. So you can see the EMA above here. Could we look for some buy stops right around here? So this is happening pretty fast here. Let's see. So 180. You can see how much GJ plummeted. 180. What would this be? So let it push down. We're looking for it to push down. The current candle has no wick on the top end, but we're looking for it to push past the 187.80 area, so we can actually go ahead and plug that in. But if it doesn't allow us, then this is still, it's a rather small range. It's not a large range at all. 11, 12 pips plus, but if we can get a slight push down here, we could enter the buy stops here. May look for instant execution just because the EMA is, sharpening up right at the top end of the range here. But let's see if we get a bearish push. So may do buys here right away. Let's see. So this may be a quick entry and exit here for today. But let's see. See, can we get one more push here? So we got about 7 or 8 minutes left to the 15-minute candle closing. So I'm looking for something along the lines of this. It's rather a small range, but would let runners run here. So maybe just take the buys since it's a smaller range here at the 180. What would that be? 780. But again, I'm gonna wait for. So this is an idea right now. We're going to wait for this setup and see if it continues to drag down. As it could push, past this area as well. All right, so that's what we got to be careful with. Alrighty, so let's see. Okay, we're getting a strong push on the 5-minute candle here. Let's see how it closes, and the new one opens up. Meanwhile, USD CAD here also, with GJ pushing down, USD CAD flew up. So this range 1 to 1, 2 to 2, got the third touch, and it completed here. And then now this huge volume push here. So could we get a surge down here? Meanwhile, can we get one more push from GJ down here so we can capture the buys? But if not, that's okay. We could get some retracement first. Let's see how GJ reacts here. And USD CAD here is, kind of making a push down here. Look at that strong bearish candle on the 15-minute candle. Wow. And the 2-hour can just mimic, and the 4-hour even can mimic all the way down there. Right, so that can be a clean push down. It is tapping the 5-minute EMA right now. Could hold up, but maybe not. We'll see. But GJ, on the other hand, see if it can make an attempt down here, so we can, kind of push up back here. Okay, so current candle has no wick on the on the top end, but could we get the push down here that is needed for us to consider the buys here? Let's see. All right, let's see how it closes out here. I mean, we did close out the 5-minute candle, but let's see how the 15-minute closes out here. Could definitely come and push down here. Let's see. See what the 15-minute EMA is for the 50-minute candle. So it's pretty down there, right? There's a non-wick candle here that it can come back and fill this. But is it rejecting the 5-minute right now, right? So that's the kind of concern here. Can we draw a level of support here for us to consider a buy here? Let's see. Okay, so let's see how the 50-minute candle closes. And let's look at this range as well in pips. So 16, not bad for USD CAD here. Right, so it's a viable range. So I'm going to actually look for buy stops here for USD CAD. Let's look at where the 137.020 mark is. 137.030. Right, so we could see the 50-minute candle push down before it may come back up, right? So, and GJ may push down further here. So let me remove the buy stops here. And it's probably tapping the 5-minute right now. Yep. Okay, here it is. So let's see here. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna set the buy stops for USD CAD here, guys. Yep. So at 1.37030 is the entry, right? So waiting for the candle to come back up, and it's gonna be 13 pips, and 13 pips is a 1-to-1 here for USD CAD. And for GJ, still hesitant a little bit. Let's see how far it could come back to fill this non-wick candle here. And let's see where the 50-minute candle is right there. Okay. So it could push up there as well. Okay, I'm going to adjust the buy stops 137.10 now. Let's do that. Wow. Okay, so oh wow, USD CAD is pushing. May consider a lower stop now, so I could consider this level as the next level here. So let's see. Okay, guys, so this buy stop is still active here. Now, if USD CAD now comes all the way down here, right? If USD CAD comes all the way down here, pushes past this this zone here. So yeah, if it comes down to the 50-minute EMA, then I'm going to adjust my buy stops at this level, 136.890 or 8 or 136.900. Yeah, that'll be better. If it does continue push down, I'm going to look for adjusting the buy stops up to the 136.900 zone, and then looking for the price to push past this range, bottom end of the range here, and then tap the 50 minutes so we can come back up. But if it does not do that, these buy stops are still, we're still in this setup here, so that we may just get activated any second now. Let's see. So it's a 137.10. These were also adjusted slightly lower, so you can even have a price right here. Nearly activated here. Still waiting. So again, we have the smaller range in play, and then we have the potential larger range in play. If it does come down here, we're going to wait for it to break below here to adjust the buy stops. But if it just comes right back up right now, we're going to be tapped in. Nearly. 1.5 pips away. Now USD CAD GJ is pushing down now. Okay. So 137.10. Yes, exactly. Very quick today. Um, I am looking at, two potential setups here because of some greater confluences. I mean, we took about an hour and a half to enter our first setup yesterday, just because it wasn't forming the way it was. But this setup right now for USD CAD, we may just be tapped in here. New 5 minute candle, and GJ could continue the push down, breaking this low here as well. Let's see. All right, we're tapped in on USD CAD, guys. We're in right here. Right now it's tapping the EMA, so can we get a strong push from this candle to continue up here? But we are in the USD CAD setup, and GJ could come and push down here as well. But we need a strong bullish candle now for USD CAD here. So we are in this setup. I am looking, at GJ as well to see if I can get a reversal here, but let's see how USD CAD goes first. So as soon as the 5 minute candle opened up, broke, tapped into our buy stops, and now slightly in profit, but still waiting for a big push here. Right, the next 5 minute candle is in less than 4 minutes, and now GJ is coming down here as well. So we could I would look for buy stops for GJ once it pushes past down here, at least 4 or 5 pips down here. Then look for maybe some buy stops so we can get the full top end here, right? A strong bearish push here for GJ, and then we have momentum here for USD CAD. Could be a clean ride up with the minimal drawdown, but we need a push here. 3 minutes left to the next 5 minute candle opening, and let's see. Again, if the 5 minute candle closes above the EMA, we can definitely see another push drive up to the top, of near the top end of the range and get our at least TP1 target here. So let's see. Again, would be interesting if it continues up here, because once it breaks, if it does come up above it as well, if it breaks this wick right here, we can see a clean candle push all the way to TP1. All right, so just under 2 minutes left now for a 5 minute candle close, and we're hovering just over the 5 minute EMA right now. So let's see what happens there. And here's GJ again. Okay. Okay, may not close above. Let's see. So it's right at the 5 minute EMA right now, right? So if it does close above, we could see a continuation up. If it closes below, it may just consolidate in that zone. So let's see how that goes. All right, so just a minute shy of the 5 minute candle closing, and it's just hovering again over the 5 minute EMA here. So let's see, this is going to be a close one here. And GJ here, still bearish. Let's see. So yeah, it may close below the EMA, but it's right actually on top of the EMA right now. So let's see how the 5 minute candle closes. I mean, we still have one more 5 minute candle before the next 15 minute and 30 minute candle close. And now I just pushed down right to break even, so it may just close below the EMA. Let's see. Okay, here comes a new candle. Okay, open bearish, but no wick at the top side, and now it's, it's pushing bullish now, but let's see how strong of a candle that is. If we can push past the EMA and to the upside, let's see. Alrighty. Okay, so we're right, below our entry point for USD CAD, looking to break above now. So the next candle is going to be a larger candle close. So the 30-minute, even 15-minute candle, along with the 5-minute candle. So now if we do close above that EMA, right, that could be a strong push above. But now if this continues bearish, this may signal a downward momentum, which will go against us here for USD CAD. Let's see. So now GJ came right back up, again tapping a 5-minute EMA here on its end. And I'll consider taking sell stops on GJ if it breaks above, comes above the previous wick here, around the 189.60 zone. So let's see. And need need USD CAD to reverse here, to flip here, to give us a bullish momentum on USD CAD, and GJ likewise. Maybe need maybe a slight more bullish momentum here to catch a reversal here, which would be the sells, from 180.900 or 910 all the way down. Let's see. Alrighty. So just 2 minutes shy now of the 30-minute candle closing. Again, could we get a strong push here from USD CAD to continue bullish and break above the 5-minute EMA? And for GJ, could we get one more push above here so we can consider the sells here? Right, so even if we adjust it to here, I could see all right, just 1 minute shy now of the 15 and 30-minute candle closing. All right, looking for a bullish close on USD CAD. Let's see. But may just close below the EMA. There's a close below, but the new candle, is giving us a bullish push here. But is it strong enough to pass the EMA here? Let's see. Could be a clean candle up as well. And again, you can see now the 30-minute right here. The next 30-minute candle can continue that push up all the way up, but needs to be strong. Needs to be a strong push here to close up, the hour prior to London opening. And then GJ is kind of pushing bearish here. So let's see. Okay, very interesting here. We need a push here. So still rejecting that 5-minute EMA, right? So it's holding up pretty strong. But need to consider that 5-minute EMA. If it can get, if it can cross over above that, and past this 137.060 zone, we could see that push up here, right? So one bullish push here can change the whole scene here in terms of in our favor. Let's see. And GJ is still kind of stuck in this consolidation zone, looking for one way or another to trade this range, but need to break out here so we can set the buy stops here, or needed to break above here so we can set some sell stops, and they're coming down here. So both can be played out here. We're just gonna have to see which way it goes first. And USD CAD here rejecting, the 5-minute EMA, but still consolidating in that zone. So it doesn't mean that it has left, that area now. It's still in that zone, and it could still reverse to a bullish trend here. But just have to be patient here. Okay, so GJ bearish, and USD CAD still rejecting the 5-minute EMA. We're going to have another 5-minute candle opening coming up in a few seconds. Let's see. So still, USD CAD is still in this, slight consolidation zone right here. Right here. 3-4 pips. Again, battling the entry point right now. So we're right at, break even right now. And another 5-minute candle closes below the EMA here. But again, can the 5-minute EMA hold up here? Or there's too much buying pressure right now? And we may see USD CAD just push up here. Let's see. And GJ on the other hand, pushing down. Again, this range is not too large. 17, 18 pips. Decent size. But I will look for buy stops if it pushes past this zone right here. So where you see past this, somewhere around the 180, 70, 740 zone, I may consider it. And it's actually pushing there right now. Let's see here. Yeah, you can definitely see that it can break below here. And then maybe we can have some buy stops ready to enter. And USD CAD on the other hand, seems like it can continue down here as well. Okay. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do now, guys. Let's see, can GJ give us another strong push below here? And can give USD CAD give us a strong push above here? Ooh, okay. Strong bearish push with the rejection and the tap of the EMA, but is it strong enough? Very interesting here what's going on. Are we going to get another wick on the downside for USD CAD here to continue to move up? And with GJ, are we going to get a continued push down here? So, yeah, we may see that. So, GJ buy stops. Will this be 187, 187.90? But again, this is just an idea for now. Need more of a push down here before we consider GJ. And USD CAD here on the other hand. Let's see if this closes out bearish here or comes back in that consolidation zone, which is still technically a part of right now. So let's see. All right, so just a minute shy of another 5-minute candle closing. Let's see if there's a reversal sign here. And with GJ, do we continue pushing down so we can potentially enter the buy stops? London opening is still about 20 minutes away, so we may get to see action prior to that. But we are getting a push down from USD CAD now. Let's see. Oh, okay. Strong push from USD CAD here. Wow. Will it continue down? So you can see that it may just push all the way down here. And could now respect the earlier range. But again, still in the setup right here. And waiting for GJ to move one big push, I guess at the 187.60, 750 zone, so we can consider the buy stops. And we're about 5 minutes shy of a 50-minute candle closing. Just strong bearish momentum here. See this range right here, so 8, 9, 10 pips. So not too bad. All right, still looking for a push down here from GJ before we consider the buy stops. Let's see. And USD CAD is plummeting right now. Oh wow, big pressure here. So again, that's why I had these, both arranged drawn out here. That if it was not respecting it, but then it came right back here. And respecting that to a certain degree, rejected the EMA, 5-minute EMA, and came right back down. With GJ now, has it, completed the move on the downside, or will it come back to maybe make one more wick on the downside? So let's see. Otherwise, the buy stops would be removed. But let's see how USD CAD does here as well. We have another 50-minute candle closing in about 3 minutes. And GJ has it completely tapped out from the bottom end and continuing up. Let's see. So it'll be interesting how the 50-minute candle opens up. Let's see here. Oh wow, strong push from USD CAD here. Wow. And again, did not enter the buy stops here for GJ just because did not get a push down past this bottom end here, and so did not feel confident into setting those buy stops. USD CAD, we did enter this. We felt right here this range was going to be respected. It came down here, still had those USD CAD buy stops just in case it does pull back. But we had drawn out this range as well, where it can come all the way down here. You could see here, and then continue up all the way up here. Right, so let's see. how this plays out. We're 1 minute shy of the 50-minute candle opening. And you can see now GJ came right above and may have to void the buy stops here. Let's see. Yep, another 50-minute candle opening now. Okay, continuing bearish. Let's see. And GJ. So it's 50 minutes shy of London opening. Again, there's no doubt that USD CAD can come all the way down. But let's see. All right, so I'm still anticipating that before the next 50-minute candle closes, we may get that bullish or bearish run on GJ and a bullish run on USD CAD here, right? But is it going to be strong enough, to bring it back to break even and into profit? We're going to have to see. And secondly, the second thing is, will GJ come back down as well, right? So let's see. So GJ coming down all the way and USD CAD coming up all the way. Still have 12 minutes left to close off the 15-minute, 30-minute, and the 1 hour candle. So let's see how things, push here. Yeah, just gonna have to be patient here to see how London pre-London hour or pre-London opening hour closes here. Let's see. Good, so still making a nice push. When USD CAD is, not looking as confident as GJ in moving to that direction that I would like it to. So GJ pushing down so we can set the buy stops, but with London opening pressure, I mean we could see that, but it is at the top end of the range here. As far as USD CAD now, it's near the bottom end in the drawdown area here, and current candle has no wick, but it's seeming to just continue to push down here. Let's see. Oh wow, strong bearish push. Can we see a turn of events here with USD CAD completely rejecting the downside and pushing up, and GJ rejecting the top end here and continuing down? Let's see. Still have about just under 9 minutes left for London opening. Okay, here GJ comes above. Okay, so GJ is pushing up here. Now, would I consider sell stops? No, it's we're too close to London opening now, and I don't want to be tapped in, and then it just pushes us away. So can I see the next area of the levels here? Let's see. Again, no candle on the current 5 minute candle, or no wick on the current 5 minute candle on the top side for USD CAD. So waiting for that reversal here, potential reversal, and here USD CAD can come right back down. So now this range seems more tradable now because of the fact that it's above 21 pips now. On the smaller end for GJs, this would be a good range to trade. And just under 7 minutes left now for London opening, so that'll be interesting where price closes off for both pairs. Alrighty, okay, still some time left, and still not conclusive on where these pairs will close off. I mean, the current candle for USD CAD still has no wick on the top end, so we could see a potential reversal there. It'll be interesting if the USD CAD setup still lasts up to London opening, unless it just does a push down now as it's doing right now actually. So let's see. There is a non-wick candle here, so we can definitely come and fill that up here, and there's a non-wick candle over here as well, and I believe over here. Oh wow, that's where probably the 15-minute EMA is, so very close to that. Yep. So just under 6 minutes left. We do have the 15-minute EMA there. Okay, so last 5 minutes to go. All right, so USD CAD still has not closed us out. And GJ is on the top end. Okay, Omer FX, do you mean a microphone? All right, just under 3 minutes left. Okay, appreciate that. And are you in any of the setups? I mean, we only are in one setup for today, the USD CAD setup, or did you just join the stream right now? Let's see. I don't think I've seen you before in any of these streams. But let's see here. Just 3 minutes shy of London opening. Are we going to survive this one or not? It'll be interesting. Okay, so first time joining the stream. Nice. All right. So hopefully you see our ways of entering and understanding the markets with the range ideology, and looking to capitalize with as many ranges as possible during the London session streams for now. Right. So good luck and enjoy. Okay. Yes. I believe I remember now. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So again, the way we set it up here is we set buy stops or sell stops. And I will tell you guys when I enter, but the idea here is that we need to make sure that we get certain, factors aligning before we go ahead and set those buy stops and enter those, and then wait for the price to tap us in, right? So currently the setup is still active right now, but if you have not entered the USD CAD setup, I would just tell you to avoid it for now, as it could push down further. And GJ right now still battling this area. So we could see something, GJ pushing back down as well. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. Okay, just less than a minute left for London opening. So we're going to see how what happens to USD CAD here. So kind of did tap, the bottom end of this range here. Let's see. Here it comes. And here GD comes as well. Let's see. So will USD CAD here close us out and stop us out here, or will it continue up? All the way up here. Let's see. So in this slight consolidation zone here, right here, so we enter this, quite early. It was this right here, this area right here where we, broke out from, and this fake out right here that kind of tapped us in here. So if this continued to push down, would have waited for a setup maybe somewhere pushing down below here, coming back here, and then pushing all the way up here, right? But now it kind of tapped us in here, wicked at the 5-minute EMA, and then continue to push down, right? So now this could go right below here, tap the 50-minute EMA below the expected range here. But with London opening volume, it is possible that it can come all the way up here, and maybe potentially just since it is at the bottom end of the range, it could just from here just push all the way up here, right? So even though we're in drawdown on the setup, this setup could complete, and we could take our take profit, right? Because we had enough breathing room and enough room as we set these sell stops 13 pips, right? So this is a 1-to-1 ratio here. And here GJ comes down. So GJ is plummeting now. So again, we're looking for a push below this range so we can be comfortable in setting buy stops, right? So I can expect now with the London opening, I may delay the buy stops and just wait out to see if there's a huge momentum push below before I can enter the buy stops here. Let's see. Now we're getting a good push from USD CAD. Nice. Nice push here. And it seems like GJ is stalling here a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let's see how this 5-minute candle closes on USD CAD here. If it continues bullish, breaks this, this area right here, and doesn't fall back here, I mean, this could continue all the way up, and we could definitely get this move going all the way up to our TP, which would be really nice because it was nearly to our stop loss here, right? So nice push there, and now GJ is pushing as well. So again, this is probably the pickup of the London opening volume, and we're benefiting from that to a certain degree. And now looking to continue that push all the way up here for USD CAD. It could definitely push up here. There's a 5-minute EMA, which it did reject, many times here, but this candle can just continue up because of the London opening volume here, right? Which is working in our benefit. And let's see here. So we're nearly about to, approach the break-even mark, which is a nice feeling considering where price was. So less than 2 pips away from the break-even point. And here, GJ is dropping below here as well. So let's see here. I think it will continue bearish here. We could get a longer wick down here before considering these buy stops. All right, here comes USD CAD into the profit area, or at least the break-even area first. Okay, here GJ is breaking below. So I need a little bit more breathing room before I can enter the buy stops here. Yeah, there you go. Here and here USD CAD comes right into break even. And the 5-minute did close below the EMA. Now will it push above here or will it continue down? Let's see. I am looking to hold here because I feel that the 1 hour can push all the way back up here. Right? It certainly can. And I feel GJ can drop below here and still create a wick down here before it reverses here. So I think the reversal has not yet been applied right now, even though it appears so. And GJ here, now we're in profit. Let's see if it can break above this zone here, right? It needs to break above this territory for it to continue cleanly all the way up to the take profit. So let's see. Of course, if it doesn't do that, it's going to reject the EMA and continue down. But I feel this can definitely push up here with the momentum with the London opening. So let's see. All right, let's see. Yeah, so I still feel, again, still going to have a bearish push before the bullish run on GJ. And likewise, looking to see USD CAD push above this area to the top end here. But again, it's rejecting the 5-minute EMA again. Let's see. Oh, wow. So GJ did push right back in. Again, I still feel GJ has not reversed yet, so we could see it come right back down. Likewise with the USD CAD, don't see that it has reversed or at the point of reversal here. So I still feel that it can push all the way up. Let's see here. So we're going to get another 5-minute candle opening here. All right, so this is the next 5 minute candle. Again, it did close below that EMA, so that's a pretty strong EMA there. But again, it's being tapped so often that it can indicate a breakout out of that as well. Right, so let's see, does it hold up or does it not? But it has tapped a considerable amount of times here. 1, 2, 3, and the fourth and fifth time now. So let's see, can this be a breakout of that? We do need to see, a push above this zone or close above this zone for a clean candle push above here, right? We're not far off from that. We're right around the break-even point right now for USD CAD. And, it's quite interesting considering we were just a few pips shy of, just 2.4 pips shy of getting stopped out. And now we're right at break-even. So let's see now how the 50-minute candle closes, along with the 5-minute candle as well. Could this be the candle that pushes above here, or will it reject to the downside? Let's see. So GJ again continues to range in the zone, but with the London opening, I just wasn't, going to risk entering here. Right, there's a lot of pickup volume. It could have just continued the push down as well. But good to know the range is being respected, right? Nonetheless, but did not want to, pull the trigger there. And here comes, USD CAD right down. Let's see. Will it continue to push down? So we got less than 3 minutes left for a 15-minute candle closing. Again, very important, crucial here how it closes here, because the EMA has been respected many times, right? And that EMA is pretty much right around that break-even point. So let's see. All right, still 3 minutes shy of the 50-minute and 5-minute candle closing. Need a break above this zone here, right? So we need a close above here, which would be ideal for, the next candle to push all the way up here. We may get that with this candle, we may not, but let's see. They haven't broken above this zone yet, right? So just 2 minutes shy now. Could we get a strong push, strong bullish candle here to close out the 15-minute and 5-minute candle? And that way, our stops will be hit, or not stops, sorry, our take profits. Take profit 1 will be hit. May let runners run up to, slightly more profit here for USD CAD, and then the reversal could be anticipated as well. GD still looking for it to come back down. If not, I'm gonna avoid GJ for now. But here is now coming the 5-minute and 50-minute candle closing now. So let's see. It'll be very, very interesting here. Now, if it just closes within that area, so it can definitely reverse back. We need to close above this zone right here. With the current candle. Otherwise, we could see that it could come right back down. Right, and it may just close within that area. So that's going to be interesting. But again, if we do get a big push here with the next candle opening, it's going to be a 50-minute candle as well. If we get a big push, bullish push, we could definitely reach, very close to our target. So yeah, unfortunately, it will close. It'll close above the EMA, or will it? Yep, close above, but do we consider that a step up and towards, breaking to the upside. Well, it closed, it opened, a little bearish here, wicked right down, tapping the EMA right now. Can we see continuation up, or are we going to see a range, to the downside here? Let's see. And USD CAD now close with the wick here, with the tap at the 5-minute EMA and below. Let's see. All right, here comes a potential bullish run from USD CAD. So need a slight bullish run here. And GJ is approaching the 5-minute EMA for potential retracement and then back down. Alrighty, let's see. So right below our break-even point right now where USD CAD lies. So it'll be very interesting now. Can we get that, upwards momentum here? And GJ tapped the EMA twice in the last two 5-minute candles. And rejecting it. So potentially coming right back down. And again, looking for those buy stops to be, entered if we get at least a push down below, somewhere below even the previous lowest wick down here, right? Need some breathing room to set the GJ buy stops because, again, the previous one, it was London opening volume kicking in, so we didn't want to risk that. Oh, but wow, nice. So USD CAD now is pushing up. Again, need a close above this zone right here. If we can close above there, the next candle could be a nice push up, right? So this is a 5-minute candle. Still got 3 minutes. 3 minutes left to close, but need to break above right there. So see how it's rejecting that area right now. Need to break above that, and that'll give us a nice push up to our target. Definitely possible here. Nice. Okay, just 2 minutes shy of the 5-minute candle closing. GD is also coming down as well, so this is nice movement here. But USD CAD keeps floating in that zone, right? So that's the thing. Need to break above that, and then this is a pretty confirmed, setup to TP. But let's see how the this 5-minute candle closes now, right? So it's coming right back down. Unless we get a bullish urge here before the close. And again, too close to set the stops to break even right now, because again the next candle could again stop us out and then continue up, right? So I don't want to miss that setup. But with larger time frames, you could see that to the left, it's very probable that the target can be hit. Let's see. Oh, so GJ is coming back down now. Let's see. Again, I need a little stronger push from GJ down here. Let me look at the 15-minute EMA. Where is that? Slightly, because it's coming approaching that range here. That's nice as well. And GJ will, USD CAD, will it close above that area or will it close within that area? Let's see. It's trying to push up. And USD CAD is, GJ is coming down here. But USD CAD, one push here from USD CAD. All right, so it did close in that area again. So not too confident yet that it won't come back down. But certainly now, if the next 5 minute breaks above, continues above, I mean, I'll definitely adjust my stops. And at that moment, we're going to be looking at hitting our TPs. All right, here comes GJ down now. So again, I still need some breathing room. So I needed to push past below. Oh, here it comes. Alrighty. Okay, can USD CAD push above? There you go. Nice push from USD CAD now. Okay, nice. So there's one more marker here, right here. This marker right here. Can it break above this as well? If it can, we'll achieve our target here. And I'll be comfortable to set, adjust the buy stops or the stops. Yeah, no, I still need one more push below here. It's not enough yet. We need a little bit more breathing room. You could see need about 7 or 8 pips here. All right, still about 4 minutes to go to close another 5-minute candle. Is it, too far gone right now, or can we make this happen? So GJ is trying to push down here. All right, 3 minutes left to close another 5-minute candle. So it's going to be a long 3 minutes here because we need a stronger, bullish push here. It broke out of this one, but again, the next 5-minute candle is coming right back down to that area. So we need a push here. A strong bullish push. I mean, then it won't be far off, right? It'll be 7, 8 pips away from TP. And again, we need one more push from GJ down here so I get enough room to set the buy stops here. So the next 5-minute candle could be crucial here, right? Yeah, still not certain. I mean, I'm going to wait for the next 5-minute candle now before I consider setting these buy stops for GJ. And for USD CAD now, could we get one more push up here? We're just 2 minutes shy of a 5-minute candle close. Could certainly get that move in here. But again, it continues to come back here, right? And still 2 minutes shy of a 5-minute candle close. So now if this 5-minute candle close above here, we could get another, bullish push, and I could adjust my stops for USD CAD. But need that to happen. You can see with GJ as well. I still believe there's going to be a wick to the downside before I'm comfortable setting the buy stops. I don't want to be tapped in here. Here comes USD CAD again. Still 2 minutes shy, maybe just 1 minute shy of the 5-minute candle now, of a new 5-minute candle opening. Yeah, just 1 minute shy now of a new 5-minute candle opening. But USD CAD keeps falling back in that zone here, right? We need a bullish close and then a bullish push beyond that for the next candle to adjust our stops, right? So I'm still not certain yet, and I don't want to be stopped out at break even, considering that this can push above, right? All right, so we're gonna get it expecting a 5-minute candle close now, and so USD CAD is moving as long, along the way now, as we would like it to. It was a close call down here, but in the end, it may go all the way to TP. All right, so here we're about to approach the 5-minute candle opening. All right, here it comes. So now I need USD CAD for a bullish push up here so I can adjust my stops to break even. so we don't fall right back in here. And for GJ, okay, yeah, so GJ I'm going to consider now setting the longs here once it breaks below here. Need one more push. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So 790 to 20 pips and 20 pips. So this is GJ at 187.90. We got a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, right? So we're waiting for the buy stops to be activated. And USD CAD is approaching. So yeah, once it breaks, above the previous wick, I'm gonna adjust my stops here. Okay. And 187.90 with the 20 pip stop loss and the 20 pip TP. Waiting to adjust my stops for USD CAD here to break even once it pushes above the previous high. Let's see. It's not an idea anymore because we are in this setup now. So I've entered the buy stops here. Okay, so USD CAD is pushing above. Can we get one more push? One more push here. Oh wow, so GDA is pushing pretty far down here. So I might adjust my buy stops, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna adjust my sell stop. My stop loss to break even now for USD CAD. So this is a risk-free trade now, and we're looking to hit our TP target here above here. And with GJ now, wow, nice push down here. Looking to what would this be here? Let's go with 730 here. So adjusting the stops at 187.30. And so 20 pips still will be the intended target with the 20 pip stop loss. And 730 would be our buy stop set at, right? And USD CAD again still in profit. Stops at break even. Risk-free setup here. And looking to reach TP1. And we're going to get a 30-minute candle opening and a 50-minute candle opening in under 2 minutes. Let's see here. Okay, so GDID continues to push down here. So we may have to just void these because it seems just a strong bearish momentum here, right? I did, see this coming where I would see a strong, bearish push from GJ, but I believe that it would be just a wick, right? And it could be a wick on the 1 hour, right? As we see it. On the 30-minute, no, because 30 minutes closing right now. But for USD CAD, we are up how many pips here? So just 7 to 8 pips here. Still could see USD CAD push all the way up. And now GD may just come back down. Or come back up, sorry. Let's see. Alright, GD is pushing. Okay, yeah, the 5-minute candle is really pushing. Wow. Really just switched up here. And you can see the 1 hour could be just a wick now. So buy stops are set at 187.30, 20 pip stop loss, and 20 pip TP. And USD CAD is still in profit and stops at break even. So risk free setup here. Yeah, GJ maybe just be activate the buy stops here. It's nearly there. Close. Very close. It was what, 3.5 pips away. All right, it's coming up now. Again, very close. So 1.7 pips away. Okay, here comes GJ. Nearly again. Wow. All right, so USD CAD is pushing up. Again, this USD CAD setup is still active, in profit and risk free, but need that push above the previous wick high. GD was very close here, very close, but I think it was just about 1.8 pips away. Okay, here GJ comes, USD CAD comes down. Okay, guys, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna close USD CAD here. It seems like it may come and tap the EMA here, so I'm gonna close USD CAD, and this setup is done for me, guys. All right, so the USD CAD has been closed in profit, and GJ waiting for GJ to reverse to hit our buy stops here. Oh wow, and USD CAD may just reverse here. But again, the EMA right here, the certainty that it can come back down, it didn't like that. So for me, I'm okay with that. It could still come back down. But let's see how it plays out for anybody that's still holding. Alrighty. So for USD CAD, guys, I will be looking for the reversal here. So if we do have these two touches, again, it may not be on stream just because we already profited off the single USD CAD setup, and I'm looking at getting tapped into the GJ trade. So 2 is good enough for today, but once it reaches here, I'll see if it, it fills up this non-wick candle, floats above here, and I'm going to be looking for the sell stops down here. Right? Okay, here's GJ, no wick on the current candle. Okay, so G is consolidating right below our buy stop zone. Interestingly enough, let's see. So we're still about 24 minutes shy of the hour close. Now the hour, what it appears like, at least to me, that this is the range right now, right? And this just broke out of here, but it's the hour candle, so it can wick right back in and then push all the way up here, right? And so that's why the stops are set as they are right there. And we're nearly about to get tapped in again. Let's see. All right, it's coming right there. One more push and we're in. Okay, guys, we're in. That spread just, took us in now. So we're in the setup now. So it just tapped us in. And let's see if it continues up all the way up. So the 50-minute candle can push all the way up here. Let's look at the 30-minute candle as well. Look at that. Nice. Nice push. Come on, G, let's go. Complete it all the way up. It's going to be a nice ride up. Look at that 50-minute candle. 50-minute candle right there all the way up. Could, see some retracement here, but if we get a nice push up here, it's going to be a nice clean ride. It'll be minimal in drawdown. Nice. See, USD is coming back down. Nice. Nice push. Let's continue that push. Okay, so tapped us in, and now it's floating right at the break-even point. Again, one bullish candle here can do the trick, but we need a strong bullish push and close, right? So we're about to close the 5-minute candle. So let's see how the current candle closes. You can certainly see the tap of the 5-minute EMA as well if it continues bullish here. Strong, bearish candle on USD CAD here, but good thing we closed out in profit. But let's see here. Okay, here is the 5-minute close. All right, right there. So right at the indicated, bottom end of the range. And could we see a continuation up? So you can see now in the 1 hour, it can merely just be a wick, right? You can see now that could just merely have been a wick and continuation of the, upward direction. Now you can see now the 50-minute candle can go right up. There'll be a 5-minute EMA tap here. Nice push. Nice push. Look at that. It's a perfect setting here. Perfect movement here. We just need a continuation up, at least to the EMA. Did anybody enter this setup, guys, in the chat? If you can type 1. Anybody enter this setup? All right, need a continuation here. Now there is a 50-minute candle closure coming up. Okay, no worries. Again, it's a good learning curve here as well. I mean, GJ has been respecting some of the ranges, of recent Friday inclusive in the London session and then even yesterday. So no issues. Sometimes it's better, just to step back as well. So keeping with the discipline. Now, again, what GJ can do here is it can pull back and kind of fight in this range right here, right? Come all the way down here. But because of the momentum, it could continue all the way up here and tap the 5-minute EMA. And at that point, we could see, right? Because there's a 50-minute candle closing coming in less than 3 minutes. And we could see it push all the way up here, right, to the 5-minute EMA. And then the next push could be up here because we are approaching, the hour closure as well, right? So we can expect that the candle will close within this range and a continuation upwards before the hour closes. So, and it seems like USD CAD is just move that. USD CAD seems to be pushing down here and rejecting the EMA and going down. So let's see. Well, we get a move up here. Now, once it taps the 5-minute EMA, at that point, I will consider adjusting the stops. Need another push up here. All right, so we could definitely see this push up to the upside up to here where the 5-minute EMA is. And at that point, I can consider adjusting the stops. The stop loss to break even. Just 2 minutes shy of the 15-minute and 5-minute candle closure. So yeah, one more strong bullish push here to close out, and I can adjust my stop losses. Let's see. All right, just a minute shy now. So let's see. Can we get a strong bullish close here on the 15-minute candle and the 5-minute candle? You can see how the 50-minute EMA now is approaching the top end of the range here. So I'm going to get ready for some runners to be set once we hit TP1. We'll let runners run. All right, so nice push from GJ to close off the 50-minute candle and 5-minute candle. And can anticipate the next 5-minute candle can continue bullish and tap the EMA and maybe push above as well, right? To, capture our target here. So considering how it's moving, I may close only 50% at TP1 and let the runners run. The current candle has no wick. So I'm going to see if I consider setting, adjusting the stop losses right now. Let's see. I may or may not consider that depending on how it reacts with the EMA here. Can we see a push above? Let's see. You can see on the 30-minute it can continue all the way up there. But no wick on the, on the lower end of that candle, so it potentially can come down and then back up. Or what? Now it's pushing. Now USD CAD is pushing. Wow, look at that. Can we get one more push from GJ? One more push. Still holding here, but USD CAD is just pushing up here now. Wow. Yeah, looking for another bullish push here so I can potentially just maybe close out GJ altogether, just because the way USD CAD is moving. But actually I may not, so I'm going to let runners run actually. So let's see, because now I see USD CAD is rejecting here, so it can continue down, while GJ can come up at least to tap the 50-minute EMA as well. So USD CAD may come down to tap the 50-minute EMA down there before it comes back up, and GJ may continue up to tap the nice push. Look at that, guys. Nice. So TP2, where was TP1? Right there. So we're about to be tapped. So 50% is getting closed right here. And we're letting runners run to the 50 EMA right there. Okay. So 15-minute EMA right there. Perfect. See a little bit of patience with GJ. And you can capture some good targets here. And then stops are adjusted as well. Stop loss at break even. We got TP1 here. And we got TP2 here. All in real time. And we're looking to tap the, right here, we're looking to tap the 15-minute EMA above here, right? Again, the current candle has no wick, but the pressure is, bullish pressure is pretty high right now. So let's see. 1 minute shy of the 5-minute candle closure. Again, risk-free setup here. TP1 closed out 50%, and letting runners run to break even, or TP2 now. So yeah, so it may come back down now. So that's the, the non-wick on the downside. That's, bringing it back down, that pressure. But nice bullish pressure to get to TP1 at least. And let's see how, do we get another pressure, another bullish pressure above to close out, the hour candle and the 30-minute here as well. It's got 10 minutes left now. Again, no wick on the second consecutive 5-minute candle for GJ. Although it did close above the EMA, but still it can come back down to fill up that non-wick candle, and then push above. But are we going to be stopped out by then? We'll see. So you can see now it's coming right back down, but USD CAD now could come all the way up here to our intended target up here. And I told you guys that I'm looking for sell stops in this zone right here. Sell stops once it reaches this and consolidates above here, and then I'll push down. Push down here. So let's go to 1-to-1 here, 2, and then once it consolidates over here, I'm gonna look for sell stops and all the way down here. And GJ, we're still active with this setup right now. Could come down here to fill up this non-wick candle, or we can continue all the way up here. Let's stop loss at break even, close 50% here, and we're looking to close the remaining here at the 15-minute EMA here. And here comes USD CAD. So very interesting developments today. I mean, of course, markets have calmed down. Friday and Monday weren't the best, ideally, but we did capture a 2 TP plus trade that I sent off the stream. So that was to close out Friday, and yesterday again we battled with a couple losses, and now we're looking at getting all wins for today and multiple TPs potentially as GJ is approaching TP2 now. Nice strong bullish close here, or push to potentially close out here. Let's see. Nice. Nice push here. And again, I'm still not going to close out all the way. I may just continue letting runners run. So close another 50% at TP2 and let runners run to this level right here, which is the 181, 180. And we'll see if it's a significant marker as well. So it's, 30-minute EMA is approaching there. So not bad. Not bad at all. But a very strong bullish run right now from GJ, even though the current candle has no wick. And stop loss will be adjusted once it hits TP2 as well. Let's see here. So satisfied with closing out USD CAD in profit because our stop loss was right below, about four pips below this right here, right? We didn't anticipate that this could be the large end of the range. Did figure that out, but this huge wick, kind of fake out here that kind of confused and tapped us in, and then it pushed back down. But we survived by, I believe, about 3 or 4 pips, right? And it came right back up into profit, closed in profit, and out of USD CAD for now, looking for the sell stops around the 137, 160 zone. Right, and GJ comes here for a potential tap now. So you can see the full hour right here. The full hour candle here completely reversed, right? And now the engulfing part of the candle is bullish. It's almost like 40 pips now almost. So very nice. And again, I'm looking to hold on even past TP2 up to this level right here. But I'm going to close out another 50% at TP2. But a nice push. The current candle has no wick. So we could see it come right back down as well, but the hour is closing pretty bullish here. So let's see. And here's another last 5-minute candle to close out the hour. Do we get another bullish run? And USD CAD has kind of just stalled here. but GJ was on a nice bullish run, right? So we're just capturing more pips here, and nice push here. I'm going to adjust my stops once more. So it's going to be, stops are going to be between the break even and TP1. So that's where the stop loss is being adjusted. And closing 50% more at TP2 and letting runners run. And I'll show you guys the next intended target. So this is just working brilliantly today. We're patient. We were patient with the setup, and now look, enjoying the fruits of that. This is what, 3 pips shy now. Just very strong bullish candle here to close out the hour. Very nice. And here we go. It's going to tap the 50-minute EMA as well very soon. So all done live for you guys. Look at that. Clean. Barely anything in drawdown. Minimal drawdown, if anything. And it's going all the way up here, guys. Still got 4 minutes left to close out the hour. And how many pips shy are we, guys? We're what, 3 pips shy? I can even consider closing 50% right now because I don't want it to reverse here. Let's see. So, but the 50-minute EMA is very, very close by here. So, yeah, no, I think I could definitely tap it prior. So we need one more bullish push here. We're about what, three pips away now from a target. But you can see now this whole candle right here has no wick at the bottom here, but just a nice bullish run to close out the hour. Very nice. Look at that. So I'm going to let runners run for one more time to TP3, which would be, we're about to hit right here. So finger on the trigger, close 50%. Here we go. Get 1.6 pips shy. And the 15-minute EMA is right above there as well. So we could see the 1 hour, open up with a bullish push and then maybe a reversal. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to close 50% more here. Right here. Yeah. So I close another 50% and I'm letting runners run now all the way to this area right here. So that will be TP3. So perfect. So I just closed 2.5 pips shy. No issue. Because we are approaching the 1 hour close, right? So don't want to take that risk. And adjusting my stops again. And here is TP3. So we could get a burst and a bullish push at the opening of the hour that could hit our TP3, and I'll be satisfied with that to close off the full trade at that point. But everything called live for you guys, as you guys can see. And as you can come up here. So again, this one I may not do on the stream, just because we've captured, a nice setup. I think we captured enough for a day's or sessions work. This was also a profitable trade as well for us. And now here comes GJ with the opening of the hour. So again, what I was mentioning was that the opening could continue bullish, tap the 50-minute EMA, cross that level as well, and then be subject to a potential reversal, right? So let's see. Unless GJ just pours down here. I want to indicate this where my stops are right here. Stop loss is adjusted to profit as well, right? So whatever's remaining, the runners, they will still close in profit even if they come back down to that area. I've already mentioned, guys, what I'm looking for USD CAD here as well for potential sell-off from at this level, right? Keeping everything in mind, right? Not much other than 10 a.m. There's less than 6 hours for USD, so be careful with that. But very satisfied with everything today. Wasn't certain about the USD CAD movement, and you can see it came right back down. Would have stopped us out at break even. So satisfied that I took some profit out of this setup, and then now a potential 3 TP setup here that's still in the works right now. 2 TPs have been tapped or have been collected as far as taking profit. One was merely just 1.5, 2 pips shy. That's completely fine. And now looking for the push above now, it could definitely come up and tap the EMA and maybe cross that to our intended TP3 target for us to close out on this setup here, which would be very, very nice. But a clean setup, all call live for you guys. Congrats to anybody that took the setup, and looking for many more to come as well. Right, USD CAD again was a setup as well. Came very close to drawdown, but we didn't anticipate the larger range being played out. But still, it came back in profit and closed out in profit partially. Right, with GJ now, 2 TPs have been tapped and closed out, 50% at each run, and now we're looking to close out the remaining amount as well, right? So since the 50-minute EMA is very close, I could definitely see GJ coming up above and slightly crossing that towards our TP3 target area. And that's when I'll close out the rest of the setup and call it a session or a day, right? It went really well today for London session, so very satisfied with everything here. And now you can see now USD CAD is coming down here. So if USD CAD now pours down here to tap the 50-minute EMA right there, what I'll look for is a potential reversal and a buy, right? And it's coming there very soon. And here comes GJ to tap the 15-minute EMA. And could we get a strong push here? Oh, there you go. Just did it tap yet? Not yet. And there is the tap of the 50-minute EMA. Now, I'm still anticipating that the bullish pressure has not died off yet. So that's why I was looking for the TP3 target. And we may just see that right now, right into this zone here. Again, everything explained live to you guys in real time. And that's what I was looking for with the USD CAD here. I mean, for GJ, sorry. And USD CAD, you can see that it's coming down to tap the 50-minute EMA. So everything's working in line. This is where I love when the markets are in this manner, because you know, that's when everything gets played out perfectly. Last week was a sluggish week, right? Not a lot of movement, and then just very sluggish. But the 3 weeks prior to that of September were really, really nice, and highly profitable. And now we started Monday a little sluggish as well. And now Tuesday comes, markets are back to normal, and we're seeing a lot of profitability here. So 3 TP setup here. I'll look to, yeah, I'm going to look to set up. Okay, there goes GJ right there. So let me make sure I close out this first. But with USD CAD now, I'm looking at a potential. What is this? Yeah, potential 2 TP setup here as well. So buy stops at, and there goes GJ to TP3. $36.905. Yeah, 36.905. I'm going to remove this. Move this. Okay, so we got one more 5-minute candle right here to potentially move up here. If not, I will close this. So we were what? We're 9 pips away, but we were how many pips away? 4.5 pips away. So could we get one more push above to, meet that target here? I believe we can with GJ. Yeah, I believe we can get one more push up here, and that would satisfy the TP3 target. And with USD CAD here, we're about how many pips away? 7-8 pips away, so we could see the push down all the way there. And then I'm looking to enter these buy stops. And there goes GJ. Now let me just make sure that 30-minute EMA, where is that? It's far below, so I need a stronger wick, right? So I'm going to need some breathing room. I'm going to need it to cross the 50-minute EMA for me to be certain to enter these buy stops for USD CAD. And GJ now, we got one more candle, 5-minute candle closing, which could potentially give us that push to close out above, right? Because the following 5-minute candle can have some bullish pressure and then maybe exhaust itself down to, be a wick to the EMA tab here, the 50-minute candle. Okay, here comes USD CAD. So I'm gonna actually wait for USD CAD here and look to close out nearly a TP3 target for GJ. So I'm still anticipating that the price will push up here and meet, our previous area here of resistance. And here it comes. Here it comes right there. And a clean push above can do the trick, 3.5 pips away. And we do have a 5-minute candle opening as well coming up. But very nice movement from GJ today. Very nice movement. All right, so we'll wait for the new 5-minute candle opening, and then that could do the trick here, right there. All right, right there. Nice push. One more push here. Could we get a perfect tap of the TP3 here? No wick on the current candle. We are about how many pips away? 2.5 pips away. We were about 2 pips shy, but I believe we can get a tap because it's a previous area here of resistance. One more push up or no? Otherwise, I will close out here, guys. So let's see. One more push. One more push. Yep, waiting for it. So at the 181, 180 mark. Can definitely reach there. Will be a perfect ending to the London session stream. But maybe it doesn't want a perfect ending here. But again, because of USD CAD pressure to fall, below the range here, GD is going to have the pressure to push up above here before it starts the reversal. So that's what that's why I'm being patient with this before closing here. But it was only 2 pips shy. I shouldn't lose out on more pips just because 1.7 pips shy here. But again, I believe it can cross it just because USD CAD's momentum has not stopped yet. So 2.5 pips away now. Not a big deal, but I know I can reach there. That's why. Right, and I do want that perfect ending just because I'm more certain that it will reach here. But let's see. Let's wait it out. What are we? How many pips away? 2 pips away now. It's rejecting. Ooh, big rejection. I'm still holding, guys. I'm still holding here. The runners. Because I still feel, again, USD CAD can continue dropping here. So GJ needs to push up here before the reversal begins. And so that means a 50-minute candle will close above that EMA. And GJ could approach the 30-minute EMA. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm still going to let runners run beyond TP3 now because I still feel that if the pressure is still ongoing with GJ, it can definitely come to the 30-minute EMA. Yeah. So pressure has not fallen off GJ yet. And so I'm going to continue to the TP4 target here. All right, so we're about to get another 50-minute candle here. Opening. Let's see how that opens up. And again, I do anticipate that the 50-minute candle will be tapped by 50-minute EMA will be tapped by USD CAD, but I do feel that there'll be a bearish pressure before we could see USD CAD come back up, right? So that's what I'm looking for. And with GJ, I'm looking for a continuation here to the upside before the reversal as well. So, and again, because of these factors and considerations, that gives me more confidence to hold the trade as well, right? So it's not like I'm just kind of guessing my way to see, what will happen, because I have things in place in mind, um, or things and factors in consideration, which helps me understand where to, add the stops and so forth. Those are the things that will allow me to hold the trades even longer as well and continue the, the runners. So there's no wick. Actually, is there a wick on the current candle? No, there isn't. So it can definitely come back down. And this is a good area where it will reject. But just on the off chance, I'm looking for the 30-minute to be tapped before it comes back down, right? Just like with USD CAD, I'm looking for the bearish pressure to close first before the reversal happens. So I'm not going to be entering these buy stops as soon as it taps the EMA. I'm looking for a bigger push down. I don't know if it's a 30-minute EMA, but it can definitely come down further before I make that, that entry of the buy stop. With GJ, same thing. Not looking to close out yet. We'll be closing out some at TP3, but letting runners run to the 30-minute EMA. And I will adjust my stop loss again. All right, one more push, and then this will be satisfied. TP3. So you can see now, even though it was rejecting here, I could have closed out in panic here, but because I understood what's going on and I had another confluence in mind, not in mind, but in actual visuality here, and understanding how these two pairs work, I held on, right, with confidence. And you guys can see what that confidence can do. Clearly, it's allowing me to hold the trade on even longer, and I still have a fourth TP that I feel that GJ can at least tap. So now you can see now USD CAD is approaching that EMA tap now, but I still feel it's not done its full push down yet. So I will not be entering these buy stops yet. And this would be a 26 pip 2 TP scenario. We just tapped TP3, guys, 50% close. And the 30-minute EMA is right there. Right there. So this would be TP4, but again, it may reject there, but I've adjusted my stops to TP1 now. My stop loss. And TP4 would be here. I feel like it can still come up all the way here before it exhausts itself. So now USD CAD has tapped the EMA, but again, I don't believe that it has completed its bullish or bearish pressure yet. So the reversal will take some time. And so I'm going to wait out for these buy stops. So I'm not entering these buy stops yet. These are merely just an idea at this point because I feel that the bearish pressure has not died off yet on USD CAD. And with GJ, I still don't feel that the bullish pressure has died off. So I could see that a fourth TP could be hit. So I'm letting the runners run whatever's left of the trade to continue. And looking for the 30-minute EMA tap before I consider a reversal. But again, that's not going to be on stream, guys. I'm going to be then I can stay on forever, right? So I'm not trying to do another 7-hour or near 7-hour stream as yesterday. Those one will happen maybe once in a while, but we're going to wait out for that, right? So you can see now GD is moving, USD CAD is moving in line. And GJ could definitely come up here as well. And we can capture this 4 TP setup on a Tuesday morning. Okay, so it seems, so again, I have adjusted my stops to the TP1 level, so it seems that the bearish pressure may have, the bullish pressure may have died off on GJ, and bearish pressure on USD CAD, but not so certain yet. And so I'll wait out for that. But for now, guys, if we don't reverse here, I'm going to end the stream here. But again, I'm still letting runners run all the way to TP4. But again, I don't feel that USD CAD has alleviated that bearish pressure yet. So it means that it's going to continue back down. And until that doesn't happen, maybe down to this level here, I'm not willing to enter the buy stops here. All right, so let's see what USD CAD, how USD CAD reacts there, and how GJ reacts here with the run is running to TP4. So let's see how the next 5-minute candle closes, and then we'll wrap up the stream. But I'm not in this setup, guys, for USD CAD. I still feel that there's still some level of bearish pressure that has not completed yet on USD CAD. Likewise, I still feel GJ has some bullish pressure that has yet to expire before it reverses. So that's just my take here, but still capture the 3 TP setup here and got a profitable setup for USD CAD earlier as well, right? But this is merely just an idea right now, just because of my understanding that USD CAD has not completed its bearish pressure, or it may consolidate in this zone here, may consolidate before pushing back up, right? And likewise with GJ, the bullish pressure may have not expired yet, so I'm looking for a TP4 target with the leftover runners, and then I can consider closing out fully for a potential reversal. Right, so yeah, USD CAD is pushing up here, but let's see how the 5-minute candle closes to end off the stream here. Just under 2 minutes left. And we're just about to enter our last minute prior to the new 5-minute candle. So here it goes. So just under a minute left. We're going to see how the 5-minute candle closes. My last thoughts on both setups. So the USD CAD trade idea and GJ in terms of what it can do in the next half hour or so before the 4-hour candle closure, and what I'll consider with USD CAD here. So still not content with this trade idea this early. Still feel it has room to push down further before it has exhausted its bearish run, and the reversal would be indicative at that point. So let's see. Entering our last 5 minutes before the 30-minute candle closure. Let's see. Do we continue bullish on the next 5-minute candle or on GJ, or does it continue down? Let's go here. It opens. Potentially it's just consolidating now in this zone. So this could be a consolidation zone here. And you can see now no wick on the current candle. So this could also be a consolidation zone, which means GJ would come back down here, maybe potentially in drawdown again, right? If we were in the setup, and then make a bearish push before making a bullish run. So Be very careful how you enter the setup according to the rules of my strategy, the system that I've been showing on the streams, but of course more clearly in my course. And yeah, so it's going to consolidate in this zone between TP2 and TP3, the GJ is, and USD CAD is going to consolidate right around the bottom end of the range before it makes its way back up, right? According to the analysis. So that is that, guys. I will, exit the stream now. So we had a really good run, 3 TP hit on GJ and counting, and USD CAD closed out in profit, even though it was really close, to stop us out. But that is all for today. But keep in mind these setups that I mentioned to you guys with GJ potentially coming up to the 30-minute and then maybe reversing here. And then with USD CAD consolidating here before making its way back up, right? So 2 setups that I'm actually looking forward for as well, but I won't be doing it on stream, unfortunately. This is going to save my voice, and we'll be back tomorrow, right? So always, guys, good luck and safe trading, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow during the London session, right? Mondays to Fridays, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Eastern Time. And good luck and take care.